My name's Hannah Pomante and I'm the Artist-in-Residence for Spokane Art School. This is Kinsley Grace, and today we are going to be showing you guys art projects that you can make with plastic water bottles. Do you want to show them, kids? So what you're going to need for our first project, we are going to be making plant containers using our water bottles. So what you'll need first are some plants, which Kinsley can show you. And then you'll need some rocks for your plants for drainage. You'll also need an X-Acto knife and some paints. Other than that, we are ready to get started. So here we go. Okay, so our first step is just to paint our plant containers. Our hands might get a little messy. Are you painting yours blue?
Yeah.
So Kinsley's going to go for blue, so I think I'm going to go for white for mine. And so now we're just going to paint our containers.
What are we going to do while they dry?
I don't know. Might have to have a dance party or something.
My hands are already messy.
And you might need to do, yeah, we're going to get very messy. You might need to do 2 coats of paint to get that nice matte look. So you might need to do a coat and then let it dry.
What kind of paint is this?
This is acrylic paint. We do acrylic paint because it's good at going on plastic surfaces.
Well, we are done. Here's my ants. Here it is.
Okay, so the next step that Kinsley and I are going to do for our plastic water bottle planters is, since we're making a unicorn for one of them, we're going to make the unicorn tail. We happen to find this yarn. Again, if you're making the cat, you don't need to make a tail. Even with the unicorn, it's not necessary. We just happened to find this bright orange yarn when we were yarding.
I found it.
You found it? Where'd you find it?
In like a little plastic bin.
Oh, okay.
Where there was like...
1 hour later.
But it was not for me. Then I just found this one yarn we couldn't find anymore.
So this is what we're going to use for Kinsley's unicorn tail. So how long do you think the tail should be?
About...
That long? Okay, so we're going to cut off our thing. I'm going to do a little extra because then we have to tie a knot. So there's our yarn. So now what we're going to do is tie a knot at the top. So if Kinsley brings it back here, do you want to hand it to me? And then I'm going to make a nice tight knot. Then what we're going to do is attach our tail. So that's what we're going to do next.
There we go, I got it.
Okay, so then the next step is to hot glue on your tail. And again, this is just an optional step. You don't have to do it. You could also try to hole punch it if you want. We just happen to have hot glue, so that's what we're going to do. So our unicorn's all dry right now. So we're just going to take the back of our, so here's the front. So we're going to take the back. We're going to do a drop of glue. So we're going to do like right here. Make sure to put a lock so you don't want it to fall off. Then I'm just going to take my tail and just hold it like that until it dries, and then we're done.
Not done.
Oh yeah, we're done with the tail. Yeah. So this is what it looks like once the tail's hot glued on, and so now Kinsley and I are just going to go ahead and add our faces. I went ahead and drew sketches of our faces beforehand so I can copy that. Yeah, Kinsley's going to show you the sketches I made of our project. So now I'm just going to sketch on our faces. This is the part I'm going to help Kinsley on as well. So do you want me to do yours first? Okay, so now we're going to draw our cat face first. Okay, do you want to go show them? So there's Kinsley's cat. Her face is done. So she's going to go and show ya. So then there's the cat. So now I am going to do the unicorn face. You're getting silly right now. And then here is our unicorn face.
It's the horn.
So we're just going to let that dry, and then we are going to plant our flowers. The first step of what we're going to do is add some rocks at the bottom for drainage. These are actually aquarium rocks because we didn't have special river rocks, so Kinsley's going to show you those. So now we're going to put that a thin layer at the bottom of our cat, so again that has drainage. Yep, so Kinsley's going to add in our rocks right now. You don't have to go quite as you just poured in. Ready? Good to go there. So now we are going to then add in our little plant. So first we want to add a little bit of soil in, so we just have a little extra cup of soil in hand. Do you want to add that in? You want to break it up?
Big chunks.
You got to break it all up. Then what we're going to do is take our plant out of our container and put it into our cat. You want to do it?
How do you do it?
So we got to squeeze it. Squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. There we go. And then what we want to do is break it up first before we put it in, so it can establish its roots. So break that all up. Okay, and then we press it in. Press, press, press. Oh, nice. Good job, kids. You're doing a really good job. So then what we want to do is take a little bit of our extra dirt and sprinkle it on the top.
Can I do it?
Yep. You can take some dirt and sprinkle that on top. Okay, show them your cat. And then there's the cat. It's all done. Now she's showing Grandma, and now we are go on to the unicorn. There's the unicorn. Okay, so Kinsley and I are back, and we are going to be doing a quick bonus activity. Once again, using water bottles. We have lots of Coke bottles because who likes to drink Coke?
My grandpa.
Yeah, Grandpa likes to drink Coke. So what we're going to do for our bonus activities, we're going to use our leftover paint that we used to do our plant containers.
This time I'm going to do pink.
Kinsley's going to do pink this time, and we're going to use the bottoms as stamps for flowers. I'm going to show Kinsley first. So I'm going to start with a turquoise flower. So I'm just going to carefully press that in. And you don't want to do it too deep, just barely, very gentle. I'm going to take that, and then I'm going to stamp it onto my paper. And there we go. So the next step is to fill in your flower stems in the middle. So that's what we're going to do. Normally you should let the paint dry, but Kinsley and I are being impatient, so we're just going to draw our stems really, really careful. So what I'm doing is just filling in my flower stem.
I'm done.
So then I just put dots in the middle of mine. And then I'm just drawing on the stems, and then I'll go ahead and assist Kinsley as she's doing it. So then I just drew my flower stems like that. So we are just going to put these in the sun and let them dry. Okay, so Kinsley and I just wanted to show you the end result of our projects. Oops. Kinsley and I just want to show you the end result of our project. So Kinsley's going to show you our paintings now that they're dry. So here's our flower paintings that we use the bottom of the water bottle. Here, do you want to take mine? Then we want to show you our planters. Our unicorn's still drying because, again, Auntie messed up on the horn, so we're just letting that dry. Kinsley.
And there's still more. There's still glitter, but we, because she like put some more white on it, and then it washed away the glitter.
Yep. So now we're letting that re-dry. But Kinsley's cat turned out great. Kinsley's going to show you right now. There's her cat, and then
I can hold it with one hand.
There's my unicorn. So now we're all done there. So Kinsley and I just wanted to say thanks for watching, and we also wanted to thank Washington Trust Bank for sponsoring this video, and we will see you next week. Bye!
Bye! Auntie! I like how you're doing this, but I am 5 and shooting now.
What?
Nothing.
What were you doing?
Nothing.